Yo, wait. What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 6, which is titled Blood of My Blood. So last episode was amazing. Probably the best episode of the season so far. Obviously, mainly because of that ending. We learned a lot last episode. We learned a ton. We learned about the origins of the White Walkers, where they came from, and the fact that they were used to fight against men. Now, the children were not very specific on exactly how that was used. I'm not sure if we're going to get more of that information here, or if I'm going to have to watch the history and lore videos to fully understand and learn about what, happened there. I watched some of them, but I haven't watched all of them yet, so maybe I'll have to get to those. But we do know that they were used by the children to make an army, and it was against men. That's all the children really said. But that's really cool to see the origin, and we saw how they did it. They put the dragon glass inside of the guy, and it turned him into a White Walker. I'm assuming there was some sort of a spell, magic of some sort put into that dragon glass. I doubt it was just a normal piece of dragon glass put into the guy, and that was cool. We also learned about Hodor, why his name even is Hodor, why he always says Hodor is because he had that thing that happened when he was younger, where he kept saying hold the door, and he was saying it so fast that it started to sound like Hodor. And the way I interpreted that is really hard to understand fully, because any sort of time loop thing is usually hard to understand. I think it's just a matter of fate. It's just that's what was destined to happen to him, and all the way back then it kind of like started, like it was almost like the future was already decided, so that moment somehow infected him way back when, probably because of Bran in terms of what he's able to do with the whole warging thing. Don't really exactly know how that works, but I do believe there's some sort of connection there, and which is just insane. It's insane to me. I have heard a lot of people are saying that that moment was apparently really huge for a lot of people because it never happened in the books, because the books ended before this story, at this point in the story. So what was happening there was new to pretty much everyone, and it apparently blew up the internet when it first came out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this episode and just get to the rest of the season, because it's been great so far. I've really been enjoying it. So let's jump right into this. If you want to see the full cut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. A link to that will be in the description down below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch. Oh, by the way, I thought I should mention, I just started rewatching the show, actually, Game of Thrones, from the beginning. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me, but it's just on my own, or sometimes with my girlfriend as well. I thought it'd be fun just to kind of like get to revisit the old episodes, and as I'm approaching the end of this series, I think it'll be kind of nice to get a refresher on some of those early seasons. And so far, I've only watched the first 2 episodes of season 1, and it brought me back, man. It's really cool because you see so many different new details that you never even noticed before. The show has so many details, and there's a lot of things I already noticed that I missed before. I was like, wait a minute, like I noticed certain things, and obviously there's a lot of things that were foreshadowing as well for future events. So this is definitely going to be one of those shows that's going to be very rewatchable just because of all those little details. Hopefully they could reach maybe Castle Black? What the hell? He just saw like both of his parents' death right there. And I'm assuming that was a vision that he was able to see, which is kind of crazy. That means he was able to see what happened when his parents died, even though he wasn't there. What the hell? Oh, is it the Mad King? Wait, they just showed us the Mad King? Wait, there's so many cool things happening there. I want to see that. I need to go back and pause. There were so many cool shots. That was the Mad King. And he said burn them all. He was using the wildfire. Oh, that is so cool. I think we also saw Jaime kill him. I'm not sure if that's what they were showing, but that's what it looked like. They're probably still coming after them too, so they gotta hurry. Holy shit. So it's interesting that we're hearing the Mad King saying burn them all, but they're showing the White Walkers.
Mira, they found us.
Huh? Oh god. Oh my, are you kidding me? Don't tell me Hodor is gonna die for nothing. Come on. There's no way Hodor is gonna die for nothing. Come on. What the hell are they gonna do? Huh? Who's this? What the hell? Who the hell is this? Yo, wait. If this is Benjen, I'm gonna freak the fuck out if this is Benjen. Please be Benjen. I've been wanting to see my man Benjen Stark since season 1. If this is Benjen, I will freak the fuck out. He's going off, whoever this is. Yo, please be Benjen. Oh, that was cool. It is! Actually, is it? I don't know. It looks like him. That's his, looked like his eyes. I mean, I was just watching season 1 again, so obviously I got a refresher as to what he looked like, but yo, if this is Benjen, please, please, man. I don't know why I care so much. He wasn't like the best character ever, but like I just want another Stark to come back. I love keeping that Stark legacy up, you know? As many Starks as we can have, the more the better.
Once you get south of the Riverlands, very different sorts of trees start to take over. And of course, now that summer's over, you'll start seeing the autumn colours coming in.
So they do have an autumn. I just assumed it went straight from summer to winter, because that's how they kind of talked about it.
Didn't think I'd ever come back here after my father made me renounce my title and inheritance and, well, threatened to kill me if I didn't.
What did you tell your family about me?
I told them I met you in the north.
Did you tell them how far north?
He didn't say she was a wildling.
You didn't tell them I'm a wildling.
The thing is, my father doesn't like wildlings.
Seems like no one in the South does, to be honest. Well, to be fair, I'm sure he's never met any wildlings, so maybe meeting one, he kind of come accustomed to them, but at the same time, I don't know. That's probably not a good idea to say anything, at least for a while. Oh, holy shit, this is gorgeous. I didn't think his home was gonna be this nice.
Sam. Oh, hello, Mother.
It's been years, right?
Hello.
Oh, it's his sister?
Oh, and, Mother, this is Gilly. Oh, and this is our son, Samuel.
Hello, little one.
I'm curious as to where this storyline is going to play into the main story, because I love watching Sam and Gilly doing their thing, but I'm not sure how, you know, important it's going to be for the overall storyline. It might be, I don't know. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be, honestly. I'm watching, enjoying them regardless, but I'm just curious to see if it will.
Have they mistreated you?
No, Your Grace.
I've missed you.
We'll be together again soon. Have you spoken to him at all, the High Sparrow?
Yes, a few times.
He's not quite what we thought he was, is he? You think I'm mad?
No, you don't. You could never. You're right, he's not. He's a lot more...
He is. There's something about him.
Does she mean positively or negatively?
It's not an easy thing admitting to yourself what you really
Oh, she means positively. I know she doesn't actually mean this, but...
You're the best person I know. I was just telling him about your devotion to the poor.
Ah, yes. I visited their hovels and I fed them soup and I made sure I was seen doing it. I never gave them what they really needed, though.
Is she being sincere here? I don't know. She's one of the hardest characters to read, I'll be honest.
What about Loris?
I love my brother. I will always love my brother. His soul is pure and perfect. His sins don't erase that purity, they only obscure it. He just needs to atone for them.
I don't believe that she actually fully believes what she's saying. I don't believe it. Oh, did Sam get a little haircut? Oh, Gil, I didn't even notice that was Gilly. Holy shit, she looks completely different. And that's Sam's father, I'm assuming?
North of the wall, you don't hunt, you don't eat.
Why is everyone so judgy here?
Oh, and Gilly, she's quite a good hunter as well. Huntress.
I imagine it's common where you're from. We once met a man, Lord Umber from Last Hearth, wasn't it, Randall?
Umber. We know about the Umbers recently.
Samuel, would you care for more bread?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you, Mother.
Not fat enough already.
Why are you an asshole? This whole table, they're just looking so judgy. I don't know, everyone's face is just, I don't know.
Ought to be, Maester.
Yes, and once I have my chain, I'll return to Castle Black.
I thought the Night's Watch might make a man of you. Something resembling a man, at least.
There's no need. There's no need.
I'll wager you still can't sit a horse, or wield a sword.
Randall, to be Maester of the Night's Watch is a great honor.
He can wield a sword.
At least his mother's nice.
He killed a Then.
And a White Walker.
He killed a White Walker.
There's no such thing.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't believe it, yeah.
Was on our way down to Castle Black. He drove a dagger into the walker's heart. He risked his own life to save mine more than once. He's a
Hell
greater
yeah,
warrior
Gilly.
than either of you will ever be.
Damn.
Your way down to Castle Black.
Oh, here we go.
Where are you from? How'd you come to meet my son?
The Night's Watch came to our keep.
She's gonna be honest about it.
You're a wildling. The Seven Kingdoms have waged war against these savages for centuries, and here I sit, hosting one in my hall.
Sam, come on, say something.
See that sword? It's called Heartsbane. It's been in our family for 500 years. It's Valerian steel.
Oh, well, they could use it against the White Walkers.
He will never wield that sword.
This better be foreshadowing. I want to see Sam kill some White Walkers with that sword.
I took you for a mole's town hall when I saw you, and I made my peace with that. Who else would have him? But I overestimated him.
This is an awful, awful person.
It was a wildling whore that seduced my son. And you got what you were after, didn't you? A bastard.
So bad for him. Look at his face.
I've lost my appetite.
He dishonors us.
You dishonor yourself.
I appreciate that the mom's not an asshole, at least.
I'm sorry I let him treat you that way. I was afraid he'd turn you and little Sam away.
I'm not angry at you. I'm angry that horrible people can treat good people that way and get away with it.
Yeah, I appreciate Gilly for having that perspective. Like, yeah, he could have said something. Sam could have stood up for her, but I think he was just terrified himself.
Say goodbye to him for me.
You're not what he thinks you are, Sam. He doesn't know what you are.
Goodbye, Gilly.
That almost made me cry, actually. My eyes are watery. His dad's an asshole. But at least she has a nice, safe place to live. For now. As long as the dad doesn't do some bullshit in the middle of the night.
Sam?
We're leaving.
Oh, he's gonna take her with him?
We belong together. All of us.
So what are you gonna do?
Looks better on you anyway.
Oh, he's gonna take the sword.
That's your father's sword.
You gotta be quiet, though. What if someone wakes up?
Won't he come for it?
He can bloody well try.
Are they gonna go back to Castle Black, though? I don't know. Because Gilly won't be able to come into the Citadel.
Drink long and deep, my noble king, from this cup of sweet wine. The last drink he shall ever take.
Yeah, everyone still thinks Tyrion killed Joffrey.
Oh, I gasped! I died!
I love the difference between this one and and the last one. Because she was all upset, obviously seeing them, you know, making fun of her father dying, but now they're making fun of Joffrey dying and she's having a laugh at it.
My golden lion, foully, falsely slain. I pray you found a lasting peace.
Is that Arya feeling bad? They're playing the Lannister theme. So she's got to poison the rum, right? What's with all the farting, man? Back in the day, like back wherever this takes place, this is, I think it's supposed to be like the early, what is it, like the 500s, 600s? I don't fucking know. It's way back when this is supposed to take place, I think. Was farting like the most hilarious thing back in the day? It still kind of is, to be honest. I still think farting is funny, but I feel like there's so many of the jokes in these plays they've been doing.
How many times have you seen this stupid play?
3 times?
Did you pay?
No.
I remember when the players came to my village. I didn't have any money, so I snuck in, just like you.
You're very good.
My final speech is shit. But to be fair to myself...
Oh, come on. She's gonna feel bad for her and she's not gonna be able to do it.
Lady Crane, they loved you.
She's definitely not gonna drink the rum.
These people are worse than animals. But they loved her. You'll love her.
I do what I can with what I'm given.
What you're given?
Well, I was thinking...
Oh, we're all thinkers now, are we?
I didn't mean...
You have ideas, I have ideas, he has ideas. Why should my ideas have any more value than yours? Simply because I've been doing this my whole life. You have no right to an opinion.
Damn. Oh, she stopped her from drinking it.
Careful of that one.
Holy shit. So what the hell's Arya gonna do? Is she gonna take her needle back? She's just done? She's giving it up that fast? I mean, I wouldn't want to kill someone either, to be honest, so I don't blame her. Oh, that's how they get the face? Ugh. Guess that makes sense.
Don't let her suffer.
Oh shit. You told me they did this whole Arya storyline just to end it like this? I mean, I guess she had to really go through it to learn that she doesn't want this. Keep the sword by her side. Yeah, I think she knows they'll probably try to kill her, so she'll have something to defend herself with.
My lord.
That's the Tyrell army?
The hour has come. Madness has overtaken this city. Rich or poor, noble or common, if we sin, we must atone.
Oh, hopefully the Tyrell army will come here to stop this. Hell yeah. Make way. Come on. Let's stop this shit already. Let's kill these sparrows. Get done with this.
Sorry to interrupt. We're here for Queen Marjorie and Sir Loras Tyrell. Give them to us and we'll be on our way.
I don't have the authority to give them to you. And you don't have the authority to take them.
That's right.
They could attack and kill you all pretty easily. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Every last sparrow will die before Marjorie Tyrell walks down that street.
To die in the service of the gods would please each and every one of us. But there is no call for it today. There will be no walk of atonement.
Wow. He's getting scared.
Queen Marjorie has already atoned for her sins by bringing another into the true light of the Seven.
Wait, what? Is that a new army form or something?
We announce a new age of harmony, a holy alliance between the crown.
Oh, that's what that shit is. So what was the plan behind this? Clearly Marjorie thought it was a good idea, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess this has something to do with trying to keep the power away from Cersei as much as possible, because obviously that would make sense for Marjorie to do something like that.
What's happening?
For real. Hate that smug look on his face.
When you attack the faith, you attack the crown.
I've been a member of the Kingsguard since before you were born. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do anything.
I have to answer to the gods.
Not when you're sitting in that chair.
The crown's decision on this matter is final.
It's crazy how this whole situation is
naked in the streets.
actually It's crazy. This is creating an alliance between the Lannisters and the Tyrells, which I never thought was going to happen.
You have served your house and your king faithfully for many years, and you will continue to do so, but not in this city.
You
Back at Castle Rock?
lost it.
Walden Frey?
It's a castle, not a bloody sheep. Presumably you still know where it is. You didn't lose River Run.
Oh, this is about that.
He knows the castle better than anyone.
You did lose the Blackfish after the Red Wedding. You had him right here in this hall, and you let him leave.
No, they called it the Red Wedding. For the first time they actually mentioned it as the Red Wedding in the show.
River Run is ours. Take it back.
We don't have the men.
We've got 10 times as many men as the damn Blackfish.
The Malisters have risen against us, and the Blackwoods.
The Brotherhood without banners is rallying the commoners against us, raiding our supply trains.
Oh, I'd love to see the Brotherhood without banners again.
If I want excuses,
Jeez.
I'll put her in charge.
He'll never yield, Father.
Oh, he'll yield. You'll show him the knife you used to kill Robb Stark's child in its whore mother's belly.
Oh, he was the one who did that?
Show him the knife you used to open his niece's throat. And you'll remind him who it was that got married at the Red Wedding in the first place. His nephew.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, shit. They got him in chains now? I mean, that makes sense, but I've always wondered what happened to him. What was his name again? Edmure? Yeah, Edmure. Edmure.
I'm being sent to deal with the Blackfish. Apparently Walder Frey can't manage it on his own because he's 400 years old.
Better you're elsewhere at the head of an army than in the Scepter dungeons.
I'm not going to the Riverlands. I'm going to give Bronn the largest bag of gold anyone's ever seen. And have him gather the best killers he knows. I'll take them to the Sept and I'll remove
Please.
the High Sparrow's head.
Hell
Every
yes.
other sparrowhead I can find.
You can't.
He has our son! He stole our son!
We should treat them without mercy, and we will. But if you kill the High Sparrow, you won't leave the Sept alive, and without you, this is all for nothing. Stand at the head of our army where you belong. Show them what Lannisters are, what we do to our enemies.
Can't believe I'm rooting for the Lannisters. I can't believe it. It's funny how this whole situation has kind of made them forget about the Dorne thing. The fact that Dorne killed their... Well, not Dorne as a whole, but, you know, the woman in Dorne killed their daughter. They're not really focused on that right now, though. There's so much to this series that could theoretically take, like, so much more time. So I'm surprised this show only has 8 seasons. Please tell me this is Benjen. It looks like him.
Three-eyed Raven sent for me.
Red Raven's dead.
Now he lives again.
I just need to see his nose. He had a very recognizable nose. So if I see his nose, I'll know if it's him.
When I last saw you, you were a boy.
Oh, yes, it is him. I mean, obviously. Oh, hell yes. Yes, it's fucking Benjen, man. Finally. He looks so different, though. Oh, he's gotten fucked up. Damn.
Uncle Benjen.
Oh.
I led a ranging party deep into the north to find White Walkers. They found us. A White Walker stabbed me in the gut with a sword of ice.
And that didn't kill you? How the hell did you live?
The children found me.
Oh.
Stopped the Walkers' magic from taking hold.
Oh.
The same way they made the Walkers in the first place. You saw it yourself.
Dragon glass. A shard of dragon glass plunged into your heart.
You are the three-eyed Raven now.
I cannot believe this man returned. I gave up hope, honestly.
One way or another, he will find his way to the world of men. When he does, you will be there waiting for him, and you will be ready.
Oh, hell yes. It only took 6 fucking seasons, but here we are. I gave up after season 5 finale when they gave us that little tease where, you know, someone was like, or Ollie lied to John about someone hearing about Benjen.
How many ships will I need to bring my Khalees out to Westeros?
1,000 ships, easily. Probably more.
And who has that many?
Nobody.
Nobody yet.
So we ride from Marine, and after that, we sail for Westeros.
Finally. Yeah, I kind of forgot about all their ships being burnt down.
Wait here.
Is it one of her dragons? Well, it'd be Drogon, obviously. Yep. Is she riding it? Yeah, I think she's riding. Oh, the music! Why is the music always so good with Daenerys?
Echal, bintirna hano kay sendo trakoi. Bos maanha bos kal. Hanna bobogag sendo trakoi. Hanna ogag ieri. Hanna kabak sana lierua echaleon. Rei ha paretere omnai. Hasheri hrize vidog yobi have shivikasgar. Hasheri vajira hashi sandale.
Oh, I got the chills.
Machine.
The chills are too much right now. They're too much for me. Oh, those little holes, that's where the fire comes from? I didn't even realize that before. A great episode, man. We've had 3 bangers in a row. I mean, obviously episode 5 was like beyond just a banger, but I think this one was amazing as well. Like, a lot of great moments. I honestly think one of my favorite parts of this episode was the damn Sam and Gilly scenes, which is a surprise. Like, I didn't expect to love those scenes. I was like, oh, you know, I like Sam and all, I like Gilly, but like, I don't really need to see this. But I actually really like those scenes. It was just really different, and I think it was great for Sam's character, and maybe like him a lot more because it shows what he's been through. It shows, like, we obviously heard about that back in season 1. We heard what he's been through, but getting to actually physically see it for yourself, see how horrible his father is, like, that definitely changes a lot of how you perceive his character. And obviously it was a quick 180 because him and Gilly were already getting ready to get out of there. He got the sword. That's all that really happened, was he just kind of realized he does not want to be there with his family, and that sword, he took it, and hopefully he'll use that to kill some White Walkers in the future. But we also had stuff at King's Landing. I really was hoping this was going to be it for the Sparrows and they were going to just finish them off here, whether it was going to be peacefully or not peacefully, but it seems like they're going to have to go the not peaceful route in the future episodes, because this just can't continue, man. They got to deal with it. And I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be this episode or next episode, or at least within the next couple episodes, where they will fully just deal with it and be done with that. We had one scene in the twins with Walder Frey, which we haven't seen him since season 3, right? So that's insane to see him here. But I thought that was cool, just getting to see that, and the fact that he wants his men to take back River Run, and they're going to use Edmure to try to take it back, which I was always wondering where Edmure was, and that's where he is, so that's good to know. It's just good to see the Tullys back, I guess, because we haven't really seen anything with them since Kat died back in season 3, really. We do know they're actually going to River Run soon, John and them, so maybe they're going to have some sort of an altercation there because of that. I'll be curious to see that. Of course, we also had Benjen returning, which was probably the highlight for me of this episode, because I've been wanting to see him come back ever since season 1. Very small character in that season, but I still enjoyed him, and it's one of those things where I just, loose ends, they make my ass itch, man. That's a quote from The Walking Dead, by the way, but like, I just want loose ends to be tied up a lot of the time, and that was a loose end for me. Like, I wanted to see what the hell happened to Benjen. I would have been okay with never finding out. That's obviously realistic. Sometimes people just disappear and you never find them again. That's realistic. But I would have liked to have seen him where he's at, and I'm glad we got to see it. And it was interesting to hear that he was going to turn to one of those whites because of getting stabbed by a White Walker, but he was saved by the children, which is why he kind of looks like that. He kind of looks all messed up, because I think he was in that transitioning period from being where he was to a white, and yeah, that's cool. So let me know your guys' thoughts of this episode down in the comments section. I really enjoyed it personally. I'm really loving season 6. I don't know where it would be in my rankings of all the seasons. Obviously, we haven't finished it yet, but so far it's definitely up there. I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to check out the full uncut reaction on my Patreon, and peace out.